Hey y'all, Charlie Sharice here. Just running a little bath water. Coming to y'all with an early video again today because I have to work all night. But working and being busy and being a career woman is not an excuse to not take care of yourself. And for a long time, I used that excuse. Well, I'm so busy. And all my money goes towards bills and blah blah blah. So like I can't take the time to take a bath because a shower is quicker and I can take a shower in 10 minutes and then run out the door to work, right? But you have to wake up earlier. You have to plan out the time and take that time out of your schedule because you're worth it. So for a long time, I would just always take showers, and I would take baths, if a shower wasn't available. But a bath is just you taking that extra time and that extra care. So I just ran a bath water and I use this stuff because y'all know I work out or whatever. I try to work out at least 3 times a week. But if I can work out every day in some way, either if that's stretching or if that's uh you know going like doing a full workout, going to the gym, or even taking a run, which I'll probably run tonight after work because I actually haven't just ran a couple laps in a minute. I've either been in the gym or just doing my workouts on my mat. So I do believe that I'm gonna run today. But and so just taking that bath is just that extra time. Wake up an hour early to make sure that you can give yourself that time. And then I would make excuses like, well, all my money go to bills, and I got to take care of Cooper, which is my son, and I got to do all of this stuff. I'm a single mom, you know what I'm saying? So my money, I can't go and get my nails done every week or every 2 weeks, because I would feel guilty about, even like sometimes when I did do it, I would feel guilty because I'm like, dang, I could have spent this money on Cooper. I could have saved this for the light bill or something like that. But while I'm sitting up here saying that, I'm letting myself go. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting my eyebrows grow in, super thick and not getting them done and not getting my nails done, and I don't even wear fake nails because of what I do for a living. I'm a chef, so fake nails is just not even it doesn't make sense for my line of work. But getting them painted, getting the cuticles nice and cleaned up on the side and stuff like that, it's still self-care, and I wouldn't even do that. And I was finding every excuse, I'm a single mother, how could I go and take care of myself and get my nails done and get my eyebrows done and get my hair done, and then as if Coop didn't have everything he needed. He did. You know what I'm saying? But it was just it was more of an excuse or a reason. And what I'm learning from that book, you can become the person you want to be. What I'm learning is excuses are different from like, or reasons why something won't work is different from making a good decision or a bad decision. So you have to decide to do something, and people use reasons why it won't work as why um they're making the decision not to do it. So I would decide not to take care of myself, and what I would say was a reason was actually an excuse. The reason why I'm not investing in self-care is because money don't grow on trees and all these bills, this and that, you know what I'm saying? But if I make a decision to take care of myself, then other opportunities will present themselves, for me to do that. But I have to actually first make the decision to know that I am worth taking care of and worth, keeping myself up. And then the opportunities will present itself. You know what I'm saying? Like that lady who bought me the face scrub, this right here. Just, I didn't have to pay for this. I just walked in Walgreens and she purchased it for me. But that, and she purchased this for me after I had decided that, man, I can't just let myself go. Like, I have to, care for myself and love on myself. That was just a decision I made in my heart. And I had decided no matter what it took, even if I had to do my own nails, even if, I had to be the one to retwist my own locks, like, I was going to take care of myself. And when I finally made that decision in my heart and in my mind, this happened. That was just the first thing. Somebody bought that for me. And on it, it says self-love. It says polishes and radiates self-love. You get what I'm saying? Because when you make a decision to care for yourself and to love yourself, you start to radiate self-love and you start to radiate self-care. And that lady probably felt that radiation, and just, she felt that decision that I made and was like, man, I should buy this for her. I don't know why she bought it. She had her own reasons. But the thing is, that came to me just because I made a decision. And so once you make a decision, then you start to see different opportunities, different avenues, different ways around those excuses and those reasons that you first said as to the reason why I'm not even going to decide to take care of myself. It's just completely out of the question. At one point, it was just completely out of the question for me. And that's not cool. That's not okay. But now, stuff like taking a bath don't cost nothing. Okay, taking a bath don't cost nothing. This salt, Epsom salt, don't cost nothing, like $3 or $4 at the store. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me you can't just give yourself a bath? I got a few bottles of polish in here. You mean to tell me that you can't just like swipe over your nails, file your nails down and give yourself a layer or two of pink polish or red or purple or whatever, because you have to first know that you're worth the time. Because if I can do it myself, the other opportunities will, present itself. I'll get a coupon in the mail for, 50% off of a service at a spa or something like that. Like the other day I got a coupon, or like a 30% off of a cruise, because I went on a cruise for my birthday. And so, it's them sending that out. But I was just thinking to myself, man, I should go on a vacation. You know what I'm saying? And I decided I'm going somewhere this year in 2020. I made that decision in my heart. And then after that, I got that coupon in the mail. So it's like you literally have to open yourself up to the idea by making a decision to do it. This is what needs to happen, so I'm going to do it. And not necessarily knowing how it's going to happen, but just making a decision because it's the right thing. It's the right thing to take care of yourself. It's the right thing to love yourself. It's the right thing to move forward in those in the direction of what it is that you want, and in the life that you want to live. It's the right thing. So make the decision. And when you make that decision, you will start to see that doors will open up for you, opportunities will open up for you, because it's really in your control and it's really in your power to do these things. This is which one is this? I think this is the jasmine incense that I lit, that you saw me lit in the beginning, light in the beginning of the video. But I really love this one. It's jasmine flowers, hand dipped. Most people don't know how to light an incense, so let me get a new one so I can show y'all. But like, I used to have so much trouble with incense because, well, growing up, my mom, she lit incense all the time. And so I feel like I get my love of incense burning from her. I get my love of incense burning from her. But recently when she came to my house, she was just like, wow, you burn so many incense. And I was just like, yeah, mommy, I get it from you. She was just like, yeah, I know. She's older now, so her nose is more sensitive. She can't really stand the smell. She thinks it's too strong. But I was like, Mom, how? When the reason why I even love burning incense is because you burnt them my entire childhood. So weird. But yeah, so I wanted to show y'all how I like my incense, because for the longest I would have trouble with it. But yeah, like, because it would go out. But you're supposed to burn like about an inch at the tip, and you're supposed to keep it lit. And sometimes like you're supposed to hold it down so the fire won't go out. This one isn't working because it's kind of split. But you hold it down so that way the fire can move upward, up the incense stick. And you don't blow it out until it starts to turn orange. You see that glowing orange, and then you get a little bit of ash at the end. That's how you know it's going to stay lit. Okay? So I just wanted to like give y'all an example, just in case y'all didn't know or y'all interested in incense, but y'all don't know how to really go about using them properly, or at least keeping them lit. And sometimes I still have to light them again, like this one right here. I'm lighting this one again. And you know, you let the flame stay on there for a while. But I really enjoy incense. I enjoy scented candles. I use a little burner sometimes, this little burner here, and you put the scented wax on the inside, and then you put a candle right there, and it melts this wax down, and it fills the room with really yummy fragrance. So I'm big on scents and on aromatherapy, because you know, I don't think people realize that, like, you know, smells really are therapy. Like, it makes you feel more relaxed, and it makes you feel, you know, more feminine. You know, like this jasmine flower, it just makes me feel like, like I'm in like a garden of jasmine flowers or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the bathtub. I want to come to y'all with this video and just remind y'all, just make the decision that you are important and that you are worth it. You know, my mommy got me this charcoal toothpaste with the black polishing toothbrush to match. So I'll be doing this after I shower. I brush my teeth like with the regular toothpaste already, but like then I go back over it with this because it's like it's an activated charcoal with fresh mint and coconut oil. So it moisturizes your mouth, and you know coconut oil is a whitening, and activated charcoal it helps whiten your teeth. So it's more of a whitener. It's more so of a whitener than anything. But you know, I did the regular brush and the floss today. But just small stuff like that. Small stuff like, you know, remembering to floss your teeth. And you know, start off small things. Start off small things. Um, and then make those decisions uh in small steps to take care of yourself and to take that extra time for yourself. And when you do that, you will get larger opportunities to do so. Another reason why I really love incense, y'all, is because incense gives off a really good smell. And just, I feel like my entire life, or my entire journey of life, has been a ashes for beauty type of experience. Like I've been given ashes, like something that seems worthless, and it always turns out to be great. Like God will bless me with something great. Like there's a scripture that says he gives us beauty for ashes, or he exchanges what we have, which is ashes, which is worthless, and he gives us beauty in return. And so the charcoal and the incense, they kind of like are a representation of that for me. That God exchanged me beauty for ashes, you know. And so you're burning this incense, and ashes are the result, but also a beautiful smell, is a beautiful fragrance is like filling the room. Y'all see the smoke? Yeah, my I should probably put one of these out. I have 3 burning at once, but my my smoke detector sometimes gets really weird and starts thinking it's a fire going on. But oh, I love it. It's just filling the whole bathroom right now. But yeah, so that's just my personal journey with incense, and I feel that's why I feel so close to burning incense, and why I love it so much, because it tells my entire and complete story, you know. But God is good, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a bath because, like I said, I do have to work today. So once I bathe, I'm gonna have some breakfast and you know, chill out for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna head out to work. But God bless you guys. Make the decision that you are worth taking care of. Okay, make that decision in your heart, make that decision in your mind, and when you do, you will start to see doors open to where you're able to do that. Okay, don't make it such a completely out of the question. I'm not saying take your light bill money and go get your hair and nails done and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is, you know, that extra pack of cigarettes that you would have got or whatever, some like frivolous thing or some change on the counter, go buy some incense. Incense costs like $3-4 or something like that. Go, that dollar that you got, go buy some incense and light them in your house and see how much different it makes you feel. Just make that decision. All you got to do is say, I am going to take care of myself. I am worth that extra time and that extra effort and that extra attention. Wake up 20 minutes earlier and do some stretches and do a little workout. Like, just do something, to prove to yourself that you are worth it. Make that decision and put it out there that, listen, I am worth this. And once you start doing those small things towards caring for yourself and loving yourself, taking those extra 20 minutes to take a bath instead of a shower, something like that, something small steps. When you do stuff like that, it lets your subconscious know, and it lets it changes your whole entire atmosphere even around you, that I am important. And then stuff starts to come, it starts to move, because that's how you moving. People like to say the universe responds, but the God I serve created the universe. So I'm not going to say the universe will give you this and that. No, God, every good thing comes from God. Every oh, y'all see all that smoke is coming like right in my face. It smells great. But God created the universe, so I will always and forever acknowledge who God is. But the atmosphere and your words have power, and so when you start speaking that, and your actions have even more power. So once you start making those small decisions and making those small steps toward caring for yourself, then you know what I'm saying. God takes notice of that, and He will send good things your way that go in that same with that same flow of how you're acting. But He needs to see that you have enough faith to make the right decision. That actually is a line from the book, because some people will say, I'm waiting on God to move and I'm waiting on God to this, but God is waiting on you to make that decision by faith. Decide, I'm going to care for myself. Decide, I'm going to be responsible. Decide that I'm going to love myself, to be abstinent, or whatever the decision is that you have to make. Once He sees that in your heart you make that decision, then He's going to give you the strength. He's going to give you the tools that you need. He's going to give you the resources. He's going to send them your way. Every good thing flows from heaven, flows from above, and so He's going to send those things your way. He's going to send those things your way. Once you have enough faith to make that decision. All right, y'all. So remember that. Decide to love yourself. Decide to care for yourself. And this is Charlie Sharice. I'm out. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, share, and comment.